any teaching that encourages you to stay in bitterness, whereas you are still giving your tithe, you are still giving your offering, God won't accept it. So there's no point when your worship is not acceptable to God. That's why it's called an offering. So when you make an offer, God has a right to accept or reject it. So it's not every time you bring an offering that God accepts, when your attitude is not right. So in the case of Cain here now, it was his attitude towards his brother that affected his worship. We need to be very careful about the things that we do that can affect the quality of our worship, whether our worship will ascend to God and whether our offering will just be wasted. Now, so we need to pay attention to our worship and giving, because there is apostasy. Just being rebellious again, being angry with your brother can corrupt your worship, and it will ensure that the things that you are doing, they are not acceptable to God. Then we also need to pay attention to Balaam here. This talking about Balaam is about money, what you stand to gain at the expense of obedience to God. Express obedience. You know, at the time, I wanted to go and do a master's in England, and I was doing everything to go to England, and God told me point blank, you're not leaving to any England, you are staying in Nigeria, you're not going anywhere. I couldn't deny that I didn't hear God. I heard him clear. What do you do when what God is telling you does not align with your own aspirations? But if that money that you will gain will make you to miss God or to break the law of God, whether written or spoken, you have to be very careful.